for this. You understand that whole tiebreak better than I do, Chad, but either way, they qualify. That's the first and foremost importance. This scenario will take contact and fall off as GXX rotates over.
All right, GXX needs to try and get at least a bit of damage done here because they're swarming. It's actually Scenary. He's the man who popped down, not a Canary. We'll grab that kill back, and Magic's with the trade means window control taken.
I do love that Team Spirit as a CIS team. They just said it. If you can withstand the early pressure, you know, we barely had time to get the intro out of our mouths, and we were into the round there, Chad, and it's going to be good. I love that high-octane style. It's getting more and more rare, but, man, it's fun. And Magic shows us why as he gets two. GXX pulls back only the single, but Siren is there to shut down any retake potential. Just Synopsy, who looked pretty solid yesterday when we watched them. No question about that, but he's not looking like he's going to get much going in that situation. Spirit up 1-0.
First Swiss stages. There's another Zeus, but oh, it's gone already. Ulti in the server right now from Synopsy. And they should be cleaning this one up. So very, very tidy stuff for Spirit here in the early stages of Nuke. Oh, we can hear someone yelling next door.
Yeah, that's, I'm assuming that would be map 2 of the...
Favoring some of these teams who are a bit more aggressive in staging. But that's why FaZe and Na'Vi, because in that environment, they can actually flourish in it, right? They don't whimper in it. Their style doesn't... If you're... Oh, okay, Rigon, where are we going?
Well, for a walk. Just getting some fresh air. Stays in the shade, he'll go down with it. Wonderful's gonna find it. Back to the quote-unquote onliners are getting better on land, so it's gonna be competitive all the way through, I think. One flat true, steps out, doubles up. In fact, the damage was already there. He fired through to get the second shot, but it's Magix that's going to get the shot back. That's close enough. He's going to go down the vent, and Wonderful sits back with the AWP to see if anyone wants to follow, but they have the smokes in place. The bomb is going to be planted by Chopper.
Well, Scenario needs to carefully creep up here. It will allow them to take back into Decon. Chopper needs to trade this because Wonderful's down. 1-on-3 for Chopper, and this time won't get it done. Synopsy cleans him up, and they will get the first round on the board, retaining AKs, and Ada Peak needs to take a duel before they scale too quickly. Chopper's found the first Scenario, he's noted, and he's low. Now he's dead. Do clean up Patsy, but might just have to be another save.
Distracting because the flash comes in, smoke out in front of Decon. They actually could have walked out, maybe caught him off if he wasn't careful in that position. As he has to go back, Synopsy beats the Molotov. So Wonderful's caught out by that. They didn't expect him to have already been rotated. He is going to be isolated for a moment, but he's doing the job. His teammate's still waiting for the flames to extinguish inside of it. Meanwhile, Siren's going to go aggressively into Scenario as they want to cover off the ramp position. They've already done the task of winning the duels on the retake of the backside, so they had to win some ground back, Team Spirit, and try and watch this bomb, but Magic's, they haven't considered his position. He's rotated around on them. They do now. They walk in the door. He nearly got it done, though. Rigon tagged down to 9 HP.
If he gets both those kills, knocks them off the defuse, sure, it buys more time. And over towards A will go. Well, here it comes. They're going to be quite quick on this. Ollie's forward, smoking out. Synopsy behind their own smoke. Rigon finds the opener. Synopsy's going to try and mop this up, but he'll be traded. They're in.
And indeed, GXX shots out, but Patsy and Magic are able to get the kills. So again, just trusted you, but they're going to go with strength and numbers, and it's Patsy that's gone already. Scenario hits that shot. Now it's on. Wonderful overcommits, thinks he can get them all, and it's on Magic's. He's got one. Get inside the hut, run away, get the reload done, but he's going to get Molotov'd off. They can't get to the bomb. It's close enough. It's close enough. He can swing on it. He's going to. Oh, he got bit deep enough in the corner. It didn't spread, and he just barely gets it done. 6 HP. The time's not there. This is done. Bomb's gone.
Maybe they should have saved after all. That one there, you know, you see the reposition. They throw the one way to at least make them think they're going to be coming from the heavens. That's a massive round to pull off. I even think that their own incendiary there was burning Flatro.
It was. Synopsy's still waiting on the cross. He's going to get taken out. Magic's easily removes him with the AK when he does come through. Patsy outside, patience pays off. Rigon thought he could rotate back in from secrets. That's not going to work out in his favor at all. And a Molotov just to make sure no one can re-peek his position. He is going to be spotting 2, 3. Okay, I know where they all are, guys. Go in and plant the bomb. Everything's fine. They're all outside, and one's up on heaven. So they've got the information on that play alone.
And Magix, he doesn't want to give them anything here. We are still in game. Don't you worry about that. Main has been smoked off. A real way forward, but I think you all know what that camera means. The half is coming very quickly, and B&E to break back into this one would have to do something out of this world. GXX had a chance, but Wonderful on top of the box. Just the jump on him, and Flatro, up he goes, but here comes Chopper. The impact from this lad has been phenomenal. Flatro down, Scenario the final to find, but the bomb will probably get there first. This is going to be 11-4. I have to worry about above him here. Hopefully sound is on because here it comes. And Opsy does get the opener, maybe even double up. That's huge.
Okay, all right. I have definitely used the caster curse again, and I apologize to everyone for it. Siren is going to take down Synopsy, though. That was a great start. Even the big old jump off the top of the main entrance. Bomb's going to get planted on this, so Magic and Siren, the only two left in this, and make that just one. Magic got absolutely obliterated. Left side ramp. Siren will peek on right, and Rigon's got that shot as well, 11-5.
You see Rigon here. He's one of the players who's going to be very the box to shroud his position, and I don't even know if Pats is going to see Flatcher making the way down. No, he will. The MP9 at range gets the better of him. That's an AK loose.
He should be pretty happy that he got the opening shots for free on that because he might have gone down if it was a one-on-one with the AK. Wonderful is going to take down Rigon. Again, we're seeing second round by Antics Chad, and that AK has been picked up. As you say, that was a free AK given away outside. And that's something I don't know the teams need to do in these, or shouldn't do in these second round situations. Don't give more guns away. Because you know they already have enough to get it started. We see that every time. We know the scout is just getting foolish these days. People are getting better and better with it. GXX is holding the round together at least. He'll get 2 kills. Magic's only good for 1, and that AK hits the deck, so it's not in the hands of the CTs just yet. Siren tries to open the door. He's even going to nade inside, but that's going to go too far because Synopsy stays inside of the silo and shutting the door. Siren says, hey man, I wanted to look inside. What's in the box? Well, it's going to be what's in the box is a clutch from the second round. Wonderful, they open the door. Synopsy gets absolutely obliterated.
Oh, fist bumps come in here on the losing side of this one. So, yeah, the BNE, I don't imagine they're too impressed with this to do the hard work of winning. Well, they have this ramp space as well, so wonderful. And Magic's to defend against 4, dropping T's. The first 2 for Magic's. Patsy's grabbed Scenario during all of this, and Magic's wants some more. He'll push up, but Wonderful's going to steal that. And Flatcher in the back lines, he activates, but it's too little, too late. Everybody's already dead, and he's left with 24 points of health, no bomb, and no hope. 13-5, 3 more, and we're ready to drive our way into Mirage. That kill could have changed absolutely everything, so Chopper needs to be counting his lucky stars here, as they're left with this ramp play as the only option. 2 players, Magic's and Wonderful in the standard crossfire, ready and raring to go.
Wonderful. Doesn't matter if he's flashed or not. Had the lineup. Magic's goes on top of it after the fact, so they never cleared headshot because they thought it was already clear as Wonderful shuts it out 14-6.
That shows you how he does spot 1 top silo. They also know that Flatcher had made it across. They didn't know it was warehouse. They knew it was secret, and Patsy figures that one out. So 3 more kills, 2 more kills. And we're almost done.
Or sorry, of little concern right now. The bigger concern being that they've only got Deagles and 4 kills to find. Flash to main. Oh, Rigon, I think, was going to hope to drop down off that, but Big Garage reveals him, and this one's done. 16-6. Team Spirit, pretty solid and convincing for the former semi-finalists of our last major in Antwerp now. Just 1 map away from getting qualified for the next one in Rio. Push forward after the bomb plant. Patsy gone. Synopsy, that's a lurk. He's coming over from B. That's going to make things problematic, and they need to get out of the window as a result. They're not going to, and they're going to get pinched at CT spawn if they're not quick about this either. So they'll swing, and they should know there's at least 2 toward. Well, they don't. They think there's still 1 out front of the side of the site, so they don't know that there's 2 over in this side. They don't know that they can actually wrap on this and hold it off. Smoke on it. Maybe just sit the defuse, and they're going to try. No, they're not. They're forced off by GXX coming out through connector. He shot Chopper and took him off of that position. They're going to have to be quick about this, but I don't think it's going to happen. Scenario's trying. Knife's going to come in, and he'll get him straight in the back. 2 knives in this round.
Yeah, well, 1 way forward here for the Eagles, and that's a pistol showing a sign of intent here, right? You're expecting this team who like to be a bit scrimmier. They want to get the guns out, which means to give Team Spirit what should be a bit of a freebie. I'm keeping up with the matches we have.
That's a good boost up. That's going to be insane. And I'm actually super excited. I hope some outsiders from tickets are probably already sold out again, even with the 100,000. But yeah, hope some people get a chance to get there. Chopper will close out this round. They only got the 1 kill. Patsy managed to get
any traction. Saved AK for GXX is the best weapon they have to boast, and he's going to head straight towards top middle on his lonesome here. So just looking to take an aim duel, and he will. GXX, that's taking matters into your own hands. Chop it down.
Damage onto Scenario, but they're inside the site. He's doing tons of damage. He's not getting kills. That means a bomb plant should be inevitable. Nade's going to go in to try and do some... Oh, all right, some onto that. John Flatcher was low enough that he took him down with it. A bomb, as mentioned, did hit the ground in a good way. It was planted like a little sprout.
It's not a short plant, though. So this position from GXX, wow, it's not even going to matter. I thought it was going to come into the post plant. Now it's just Rig on 1-on-3 with a Deagle.
You might get one here. Easy to line that up. AK picked up. Does he have time to switch over to it? He does. Gets in behind the bench, but they line up the shots onto him, and knowing that there's no armor, they fire through. Easy penetration, and it's now 4-1.
They're identifying at this point that there isn't really any eyes on mid. And now they'll clamp down for what should be an A split, but a great flash forward. The MP9 activates, but Magic's like ships in the night, has passed Rigon. He seems aware that something could be up, but can't find him. Rigon trades back, and they're into the site.
Chop, chop with the dig. He's going to have to be pretty, accurate. What's it? Yeah, he was. I thought he missed it, but it was clear when he didn't look back down towards spawn and strafed out. He definitely did see him. So Rigon with a good round. Has 3 in it, and will eventually bow out, step aside, and let his teammates try and do the rest. I take that back, excuse me, he has 4 in it. So he's gotten all the kills for BNA, and that's enough. That's all they need. It'll go 4-3 on the scoreboard.
I think this is where you can see Rigon do some of his absolute best work, because when you look at his aim, he has that style where it's quite tappy. So a map like Mirage, especially with the reps he has. Waterfall out of Palace. 3 players ahead of the play. Chopper pivots back in time, and he gets one and done as the bomb gets dropped. Magic's takes down Synopsy as part of the trade, and I want to say, Spirit have taken back control here.
One Flatro hanging on, flash deep. No bomb plant on this. It's not like he has a post plant position where they have to peek him, but they still do. Magix gives himself up, and when Flatro's realized they've tried to retake the triple, so he's holding that same angle, sneaking. Ooh, interesting bounce, Nid. I think that may have been intended to go up above, but it came toward his other target instead. When Flatro's still going to punish him. And it's down to just him, though. And Siren's going to get both to make it now 9-4.
Round's getting close, though, right? That's the round where BNE were looking blown out of the server. Very, very close. I think he's a smoke over. We'll make it 2, and apartments they go. As the 1x odds are favoring Spirit, understandably so. Canary notes a lot of information, calls the troops for backup, but he's already dead. He'll have to sit and watch this one from the grave.
He's going to push forward, Scenario, though. That is the kit in the round, by the way. That's the only one that was bought. So it's on CT stairs.
Nopsy?
Rotation
not meant to be here.
That's crazy. He's just walked up the wall.
What?
He's just got this for free. He's looking for a third, but there is still 2 behind him he didn't know about. That was crazy. No one watching him. He got outside of jungle, completely uncontested, and it's given them a 1-on-2 and a chance to win this out. Chopper. Bomb is still ticking. That kit has been picked. No, it hasn't, but it doesn't matter. There's time enough on that. They'll get the defuse. So it'll be 11-5 as Bad News Eagles get the pistol. What a play for Wonderful. He starts his way in. Magic's still just sitting back on this. He's going to have to swing at some point to cover CT. Smokes down. Plant safe side of the bomb. One Flatshow's going to go through it. Wonderful pulls it back, but you're right. There's no time to plant now. They had to defend the VIP, just like AS Oil Rig, and it's not going to work out.
The momentum. One round makes them believe they can win the next round, and the next round, and that momentum builds and builds and builds. Locked in right now is Flatro. Smelling blood is Chopper. He gets one back. On Mac 10 to pay off. Oh, and then an overreaction. Synopsy trying to compensate for that. Gets over mid. Did not know that Siren was still standing and watching it. So Team Spirit suddenly have an advantage in this situation. Just losing Patsy so far, but they'll lose Magix now. GXX inside. All 3 from the same position, and they have a problem because there is still a lurk behind them. And right now, I don't think there's eyes on it. Chopper might get an indication. Low HP, as they're going to try and just hold this. They're going to try and just go for this, but they've got the kills. Someone's got to peek, and he's off the bomb now. Wonderful will get it, and it's 13-7. The woes of having nobody survive in that round that Magix couldn't convert in the 1-on-2. I don't think they were
thrown out as well from that side of the map, so they're trying to get themselves as far over toward B, mask the fact that they're inside the middle, and try and get toward the site. Synopsis just hit 2 insane Deagle shots and picks up an AK on the back of it.
Oh.
Take the shot. You got to, because if he walks away, you're going to miss the chance. Scenari hits him with a 5-7. He played that so well and couldn't hit it still. They have not got a bomb plant down in this, and it is a 2 versus 4. Magic's trying to find an angle on this, but he's got to be so careful. A step further forward, and he'll be spotted out by Bench. Siren tries to take that obligation, but they're not going to peek until they have the mana and the strength and the numbers to do it. Siren does at least get one on rotation in the window. He knew they had to be arriving sooner or later. Magic's even trying to force an overpeek on the other side of the pillar, but he's lost his teammate, and he's going to get picked apart himself. They pull it right back. It's 13-8.
I think they were a bit too scared to drop back there because of the scenario and the position he got the kill onto Patsy. So I thought if they went back, maybe they would find him. But
extinguish of the flames. They know that this will be a rush. Rigon tries to reposition. He does do massive damage onto Siren, but he runs and guns because it's a Tech 9, so why not? Nade in on the bomb. That's going down. Doesn't matter. It's on the position at default. Synopsy does an assist to the Flames of one Flatro that take out Wonderful. They still have a 4-on-4 situation to contend with. They've got kits on one Flatro and GXX. And right now it's don't peek. If you're TS, you just need to hold this off. Synopsy's gonna get two. He burns one, shoots the other, and he's gonna follow that up by taking out Chopper as well. Solid round from him. 3 kills, they'll get the retake, and this will be 13-11.
I think Magic did his best Scenario cosplay. I think it was Scenario.
Really slowed things down on this map compared to the former Synopsy. I don't even know if he knew exactly where that came from originally. He just started firing back and fades off the position because he can't afford to go down, and this GXX has gone down. 2 at Firebox, they spotted them both. No way out. Siren's gonna walk in and absolutely annihilate the site.
Got a bit clumsy there, didn't it? Looked very good for the Eagles.
Yeah.
Setup was strong, and I think they got caught up by the timing. That's the only thing that really makes sense, and they might lose it all here.
He was shuffling out from Shadow.
Meant to be a couple of players being baited in by the AWP, and this is it, losing everything right now. Patsy will find the final.
We've got the Americas minors starting up right now as well. You've Complexity versus 00 Nation. Spot for qualification on the line in that one as well. Oh, Patsy. Patience pays off. Regon walks back out. It's 2 kills with no response, and Team Spirit look like they might be on their way to Rio. Siren will get the shot onto one Flatro. It's all down to GXX. The only one that remains. AWP in hand, but a lot to work with, and he's whiffed on one. Finds it again on Chopper, but they know where he is. They know he's low. Flash out, he tries to fire in, and guess who snuck up behind it? Scenari and Team Spirit are in for sure. Now again, the tiebreak comes down to, we'll let that play out with the admins. They could be legends as much as anything else, but right now they're guaranteed at least getting to Rio.
Yeah, we have to wait and see what the other results in this group are before we know exactly where Spirit will find themselves, but guaranteed qualification here, and there should be some smiles on the face. Job done for them. We'll be seeing them in a couple of weeks' time in Rio de Janeiro. On the other hand, bad news